Actors, which Tom is one, try hard to keep their private lives private so we don't think of their real lives when we see them in a movie that attempts to transport us into a different world.
At this point, a lot of people would agree with me that it's no longer big news that Amber is getting ridiculed all over the internet. But the thing is that her situation has now taken a major leap from mainstream media to the world of television. And let me just say, you won't believe who just called her out on national TV. And what they said would even shock you more. Interested in knowing more about this new perspective about Amber Heard? Then stick around while we run through it.
Why I feel so aligned now as a champion of the United Nations human rights. Sorry, it's hard to say.
We all know from her behavior in the past that she doesn't really care about her image to the public, as you could tell from that video, but it seems like other celebrities are also starting to see her as a joke too. And that was the case recently on the Real Time with Bill Maher show. Most people would agree that Amber Heard and Johnny Depp have reached a whole new level of fame following the 6-week-long trial, and that had led to their names popping up at different places. And in Amber Heard's case, her latest appearance was on the Real Time with Bill Maher show, hosted by famous American comedian Bill Maher. In one of the latest episodes of the show, Maher, while talking to a guest he had on the show, spoke about how the film industry is wired in such a way that the actors make people forget their real lives and just focus on that character for the entirety of a period in time. And while all of that was going on, he also brought Amber Heard into the mix. Now, I know this seems like he's leaning into calling Amber an amazing actress. Just spoiler alert. That wasn't the case. In fact, he only brought Amber into that analogy specifically because she has now made it so that you cannot separate her real-life personality with everything about the case, from whatever character she's playing in a movie. Specifically, he said,
Could you really look at this actress now and not think of the trial? Should she only play bed-shitters now?
And this problem is the same thing that has extended into her Aquaman role, which has seen a major decline since the beginning of the year. And it's even funnier because her role diminishing actually had nothing to do with the defamation case. And this was revealed by a DC executives who testified during the trial. He said, the fact that they didn't have a lot of chemistry together. The reality is it's not uncommon in movies for two leads to not have chemistry, and that it's sort of movie magic and editorial. The ability to put performances together with the magic of a great score, and how you put the pieces together, you can fabricate sort of that chemistry. At the end of the day, I think if you watch the movie, they look like they had great chemistry, but I just know that through the course of the post-production, it took a lot of effort to get there. Sometimes it's very easy. You just put the characters on the screen together and they work, and sometimes it's harder. Well, given that a lot of people also recognize the fact that Amber's career is basically tied to the character she put up for the trial, a lot of them agreed with Maher's description of Amber Heard in a film. In fact, some of them actually gave their thoughts on it. One user who seemed pretty passionate about the whole thing wrote, 25 years from now, JD will still be known as a great actor. She will be that woman who shit in his bed. The thing that bothers me is that she could put this all behind her, devote herself to her child and take some acting lessons, if she does love acting. Another user was more excited about the veteran comedian calling her out. They wrote, while I used to enjoy Maher and feel he's gone full boomer, he does have some hot takes I enjoy. This is one of them. Well, we really can't deny the fact that Maher had a point in his description of Amber's situation. I mean, the simple fact that Johnny has been getting jobs post-trial and she's on the verge of losing the only one she has gotten this year tells you everything about how the future of their careers look. But regardless, we'll wait and see where it all ends. That's it for now. See you on the next one.